but no blocker, no fighting spirit. Oh, okay. Okay, now we got a player, guys. So now I'm really curious. Oh, 89 acceleration. Wow. Let's talk about this, guys. You can only spin 3 times in this Uruguay agent, guys. Godin. He goes up to 90, guys. You can level him 23 levels, guys. He's the destroyer. He's good in headings, guys, and jumping. He's also, not small. Let's have a look. Yeah, interception, blocker, fighting spirit. The 3 most important, I will always say this in every stream, guys. These 3 skills are the most important skills for a defender, in my opinion. And then he's got heading, man marking, sliding tackle, acrobatic clearance, and captaincy. So he's got all of the defense skills, all of them, which is really special, which is making him really, really good. But he's just too slow. So if you're playing on quick counter or something like that, where the defensive line is really high, don't go on low acceleration center backs. They can't win the run duels against the opponent's forwards. They can't win them. Nunez, guys, interesting player, goes up to 92. With the team playstyle bonus, he goes up to 94, 95, which is really good, guys. 187, tall, fast, and strong. Haaland combination, guys. What makes him really special is his defensive engagement with 80. Now the other way around, if you're playing quick counter, use this guy. Because when you're losing the ball in quick counter, your players will make lots of pressure. And this one with aggression 75 and 80 will perform like a defender in the opponent's half. I'm talking about while losing the ball and trying to gain possession once again. Then he will perform like a defender, of course. Good finishing, good offensive awareness. So this one is good to go. His disadvantage is balance, 63. Tight possession, 63. Dribbling and ball control, 68. So he is not that good with the ball. Heading, of course. This guy will be good with crosses. Long range curler, long range shooting. Nice combination, especially long range curlers from coming from the box, shooting to the top corner or bottom corner from the other side to the long corner with the curled shots. Will makes it good with the long range curler. And you can also see he can play as a left wing forward. He's got the first time shot and fighting spirit, and he will need the fighting spirit. With these defensive abilities, he will run a lot while losing the ball, so he will lose stamina. I'm missing acrobatic finishing, guys. This is the only one which I'm missing. Next one, Olivera. Let's talk about Olivera. He goes also up to 90. Man, defensive fullback can also perform as a center back. This is always a great combination to switch the players with bad forms, or if you need a fullback in the center, if you need other positions, it's always nice to have defenders who are flexible in their positions. Fighting spirit and interception, the 2 most important. The only one which is missing is blocker. He's got aerial superiority, sliding tackle, man marking, nice one, and cut behind and turn. It's a nice to have, because if you want to cancel a shot while clearing the ball, it's nice to make a fake shot if you have the time. Edinson Cavani, guys. Let's talk about Cavani. This guy goes up to 93. So with the playstyle boost, 95, 96, which is incredible. And he's a heading monster, guys. He's a heading monster. 87 in the first level, bro. And you can level him 25 level. He's a goal poacher. 80 offensive awareness, which could be higher, but okay. Ball control 72, which is good. Dribbling and tight possession, again, not good. So this guy is not made for dribbling. He's not fast, guys. He's not fast, but you are not playing Cavani on pace, guys. You are not playing Cavani on pace on dribbling, bro. This is not how you play him. You're playing for crosses, for high balls, to keep the ball and to give the balls to the forwards or to the wingers, bro. This is how you play him. And look at his defensive engagement and aggression again. This guy will lose the ball. He will attack all the time. He will attack all the time. He will try to gain possession as fast as possible. Wow. Great skills, guys. Great skills. Long range curler. Heading, of course. Acrobatic finishing, first time shot, the 2 most important ones. one touch pass, which is really nice. This is what I was saying to you, to keep the balls, you know, to give the balls to the forwards or to the wingers or back to the attacking midfielders. Always nice to have a one touch pass on your center forward. Outside curler, guys, always nice to have penalty specialist, which is the reason for shooting more accurate penalties. He will run a lot because he will always try to gain possession as quickly as possible after losing the possession. So fighting spirit is really important for this guy. Yeah, guys, that's Cavani. Okay, now we are coming to the stronger players. Let's talk about Bentancur, guys. He goes up to 94. I always loved his player ID in the previous pet part, guys. Look, he's a nice all-rounder. He's a box-to-box player. At the first sight, you can see that he can dribble, he can attack, he can defend, and he can run. So great combination, but we will now have a detailed view to his abilities. He can play as a DMF, CMF, and AMF, which makes him really versatile. His strongest abilities are stamina and tight possession. With this kind of players, it's a big advantage because you can level them how you want. You need a more attacking midfielder, level him like that. Giving him more speed, give him more pass, give him more dribbling. You need a more defensive midfielder or center midfield, which is better in defense. Level him on defense, bro. This is a really great one. He's covering up everything, which you can see in his positions, 3A positions. Let's have a look at his skills. One touch pass, weighted pass, low lofted pass. Three really important passing skills. Interception is really important, guys, for a midfielder, because you are gaining lots of possession in the midfield, and this means you will create your own counter attacks. You will have the chance to have great counter attacks, and therefore interception is really important. What's missing is his fighting spirit, because a box-to-box player will run a lot. He will run to the front, run to the back. He will cover everything if you're not giving him any instructions like counter target or like defensive. So this could cause problems. He's got a good stamina value, but still fighting spirit is a must-have in my opinion. 96, 97 with the team play style bonus, guys. Huge player. Let's move over to the next ones in my opinion, to the most interesting ones. And we will now talk about Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, guys, he goes up to 94, maxed out without the boost. So with the boost, he goes up to 96, 97. This guy is one of the most clinical guys in Pro Evolution Soccer in eFootball. He is one of the most clinical guys in this game. His player ID is made for scoring goals. But for that, you have to know how to use him. You can't use him like a through ball behind the defensive line of the opponent and then sprint and make a goal like with Mbappe, with Son, with Romario, or with Owen. It doesn't work like that. You have to play slowly with him, with turns, with fake shots, and so on, with calmness. Calma, guys. Calma. He is shooting every ball into the net, believe me. Let's have a look at his skills. And by the way, guys, he's the goal poacher, covering 4A positions, every position in the top, which is insane. He can play as a center forward, as a second striker. So in the center, he can also play as a winger on both wings, A position on 4 positions. First skill, which I was talking about, is the cut behind and turn. So this is for the fake shots to the sides or to the backs, guys. And this is mandatory for a player ID like his. Then he got the long range curler, which is nice for curled shots into the long corner. Rising shot, so he can make stunning shots from the back. Acrobatic finishing, the most important skill for a center forward, because he will shoot, he will score in duels like there's no duel. He will keep his balance, he will shoot like there's nothing happened. Van Dijk can run into him, and when he's shooting, he will shoot accurate. This is the most important point from acrobatic finishing. It's not only that he's doing bicycle kicks or something like that. Yes, it's also because of that. But the more important point is that he can shoot goals under balance if he's losing the balance. Next point, heel trick. So heel trick and cut behind and turn together combined makes him so flexible. You can always play directly to the back, which is really nice. Then he's got the first time shot, the second most important. I don't need to explain it. Outside curler, great for passes, great for shoots. Fighting spirit, with a stamina of 64, it's mandatory that he needs that. All in all, great player ID. Now let's come to the maybe strongest player in this pack, okay? It's Valverde. And we will talk about Valverde now. This is the last one, and then we're switching over to the national pack. He's got all of it, guys. Attack, defense and strength. He can play everything, which makes him really special. And with his playstyle box to box, this is really important because he will run to the front, he will run to the back. This is also special that he can play as a CMF and as a right wing forward on as the A position, but I would prefer him as a CMF because his stats are insane. He can attack and he can defend. I love it. His defensive engagement is 79 and his offensive awareness is 72. The special thing once again is you can level him how you want. So 81 in acceleration, 80 kicking power, 81 stamina, and you can level him up to 22 levels. As I said, he goes up to 94. With the boost, 96, 97. For me, the most important skills for a CMF are interception and fighting spirit combined with passing skill. And he's got it. He's got the one-touch pass and the through pass. What makes him so special, guys, is that he can shoot really good. He has got long-range curler, long-range shooting, dipping shot, and acrobatic finishing. Really special, really nice player skills, really nice player. You have 3 spins for Uruguay. If you get this guy, you can be really, really happy. I have the eFootball homepage, eFootball Hub homepage, guys, here on my smartphone. And I'm showing you, I'm telling you the overall max out ratings from these guys, okay? So, Pickford, not that tall for a goalkeeper. Also not that fast for an offensive goalkeeper with 58 and 60. But good abilities, and his reflexes are really good, and reflexes are really important for a goalkeeper. What's more important is he's got the 3 most important skills for a goalkeeper. Low punt, long throw, and penalty saver are the 3 most important ones. Pickford, good but not special. Oh, bro. To one of the most criticized player on this planet. Look at his weight, guys. He weighs too much and he is too slow. So, I wouldn't use him. I wouldn't use him, guys. So he's got good physical contact, but even his defensive abilities are not that insane. Physical contact, 99 easily. Yes, Aladinho, exactly, bro. You can forget every sprint duel. He's got insane cards. Interception, blocker, fighting spirit. The most important ones. And also the other ones are insane. Heading, weighted pass, man marking, aerial superiority. Form is inconsistent. Oh my gosh. Don't try this guy. Don't try this guy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Harry, but no. So the next one will be Phillips. He goes up to 93, guys, with the boost, with the playstyle boost, 95, 96. He's an anchor man. He's small for a DMF, so intercepting balls is doable, but not the best like with players with Fabinho, with long legs. I don't want to start with Vieira. He is, of course, the best. He is slow. He is slow, guys. He is not agile enough for a defensive midfield for an anchorman, in my opinion. He's got good aggression, good tackling, good defense abilities, and also good dribbling with ball control and tight possession, but he is way too slow. Way too slow. Interception, fighting spirit, great. No blocker, but it's okay. One touch pass, weighted pass, low lofted pass. I don't say anything. Nice. I don't like his player ID. I played with him, not with this version, but with another one, and I didn't like him. Okay, guys. We move on. John Stones. So, John Stones, guys, is a build-up, tall, fast, good defensive abilities, and really good passing and dribble abilities for a defender. Wow. I'm a bit impressed now. I think he's got really good passing abilities, passing skills, but I didn't look it up, guys. I'm honest, so we will see. Weighted pass and low lofted pass. That's okay. I've expected something like that, but no blocker, no fighting spirit. With the boost, with the playstyle boost, he's going up to 96, 97, something like that. Of course they have to be good. I am talking about the perfection, you know, the perfection. So the perfection would be if he would have now fighting spirit and blocker too. Then he would be really insane. Then he would be really insane. Okay, next one, guys. Next one. Now we are coming to the stronger players. Let's talk about Raheem Sterling, who goes up to 94 without the boost. With the boost, 96, 97, guys. I swear you guys, my name is not Matt anymore when I don't do a video about this, guys. About this review. Raheem Sterling goes up to 94 without the boost. With the boost, 96, 97. I would use him as a winger, not as a center forward with his abilities. He's really fast and nice balance, combined with the good dribbling, but his finishing is not that good. Warum sage ich das? Weil sein Abschluss nicht gut ist. Er hat keinen guten Abschluss. 71 ist nicht viel. Aber, wie gesagt, dafür sehr, sehr schnell. Acrobatic finishing, first time shot. I don't like his player ID, guys. He can't pass that good, he can shoot that good. Even when he got the abilities to through pass and low lofted pass. Look at his low lofted pass, it's only 66. He's got nice skills, but bad abilities. And that's a strange, a cringe combination, which makes him as a really awkward player ID. This is what I was experiencing in the previous PES parts always with him. I'm not that satisfied with him, even when he's got so many good skills. You have to try him out and let me know if you're satisfied with him or not. Ora! We have a 94 Mason Mount. 94 rated with the boost 96, 97. This one has a great player ID. And guys, a big plus is his rating. He has got often A form or B form. He's performing so good at Manchester City, guys. The combination of dribbling, acceleration and balance is really important. If you have that with high values, you have a great player ID. You have a player which is really agile, which is really fast, with whom you can go into the dribblings, into sprint duels and so on. So it is really, really fun, guys. Look at his player skills. He's got one touch pass, through pass, low lofted pass and weighted pass. 4 passing skills. And then cut behind and turn and the double touch. So in dribbling and passing, he's insane. There is missing some shooting skills, in my opinion, like acrobatic finishing, like first time shot, like chip shot control, like long range curler. And also his finishing ability is not that good. So no finishing and no finishing skills makes him weak, in my opinion. Let me talk about the other ones. So who are left? Declan Rice, Harry Kane and Bellingham and Mason Mount. Let's talk about Mason Mount, guys. Oh, whole player. 84 rated whole player, which goes up to 94 with the boost 96, 97. Wait, let me quickly check. He goes up to 94. So with the boost 96, 97, as a whole player, he's making great runs as an AMF. He is fast, nice dribbling, nice ball control, nice finishing, and stamina. Lots of stamina, which is important for a whole player because he will run a lot. He didn't fit into my system, but I could feel that he's got a great player ID. I already played with him, but not with this England version. Insane. Look at his skills. Through pass, weighted pass, low lofted pass. As an AMF, so he can make the last pass. He can make the assist from the air or from the ground with the through pass and weighted pass combo, or with the low lofted pass for the high one. The combination with his speed and with his passing skills will create lots of chances for your forwards, which is really nice. With his long range curler, you will get the chances, especially for the bounce backs. If your forwards are trying to shoot a goal, the ball bounces back and he receives the ball from the back line. He can make nice curled shots with his long range curler and with his good finishing ability. What's also nice is he's doing the double touch on the Madness level 2. Great one. And he's got the cut behind and turn for the fake shots to the side or to the back. So guys, Harry Kane. He goes up to 95, I think. Yes, he goes up to 95. So with the boost 97, 98. Really clinical guy. Good header, but not a dribbler, of course. He is not known for his fast and quick dribblings, guys. He's got good ball control, but tight possession and dribbling is not good. Speed and acceleration is not good. So you should play him for high balls, for lofted passes, for crosses, to keep the ball, to activate your quick players besides him. For this one, he is really good. He doesn't have passing skills. This is something which I don't like. No through pass, no one touch pass. But of course, he's got every shooting skill, acrobatic finishing, first time shot, and the long range curler. The only one which is missing is the chip shot control, which would be nice, but he is amazing. Really clinical guy. So guys, the last two players, and I know everybody is waiting for Bellingham. Ich weiß, ihr wartet alle auf Bellingham, Leute. Don't underestimate this guy. Don't underestimate this guy. I know you are waiting for my Bellingham review, guys, but Declan Rice is one of the best DMFs in game. He's absolutely insane, guys. He's a destroyer. He is tall enough. He is strong. He is fast with 70 speed, which is good. Nice defense abilities and nice passing abilities. He brings it all, and he can play also as a center back. as the A position. He goes up to 96, guys, without the boost. So with the boost, 98, maybe even 99, which is insane. I like his player ID. So if you're going for the England pack, you have to try this guy. I'm getting the question if this guy has got fighting spirit. Good question. So let's have a look at his skills. And of course, he's got the fighting spirit and the interception. So the combination of fighting spirit and interception for a DMF. Perfect. He's missing the blocker, but it's okay. Weighted pass and low lofted pass. Great combination. Especially if you're like me, playing with long ball counters and using lots of low lofted passes or crosses from the back to overcome the long distance to your forwards. Great one. He's a standard form card, I know, but when he's got a good live update, it's okay. When he's got B or A form, definitely usable. With the C form, it's critical. I would always try to use a player with unwavering form, but with B or A form, definitely usable. Now we are coming to your player, guys, okay? I know you want to talk about him. I know that you want to hear me talking about this guy, Bellingham, and it's understandable. What can I say? Let's go. Let me talk about this guy. Jude Bellingham, guys. Center midfield, box to box. He goes up to 99. He is tall, he is fast, he can defend, and he can attack. He can dribble, he can pass. Insane. 79 in speed is insane. 79 ball control, 79 tight possession. Bro, he's got lots of stamina. Also physical contact. He looks incredible. So he can play as a center midfield, as an attacking midfield, as a left midfield, and a left wing forward. He can play it as an A position, and I'm telling you, he can really play it. He can really play this position. So let's have a look at his skills. Double touch, flip-flop, soul control. These three skills combined means that he's performing the double touch on Metnasa level 3, guys. So he's doing it like Neymarcito, the really quick double touch. This is insane for a player like him, you know? Then he's got the one-touch pass. Great one for center midfield. Plus interception and fighting spirit. He is so strong in defense with these skills and so strong with offense with the double touch. What does this mean in game? That means if your opponent has got the ball and you are gaining possession with this guy because he can run into the duels, tackling 78, aggression 77, so you can level him really high in defense. Let's say you're gaining possession once again with him, you're going into the tacklings, into the duels, bam bam, you're gaining the ball once again back, you can make the game really fast, you can go into the dribbling with him. With double touches, a huge advantage. And he's got also the unwavering form, guys, which is important. So he will have a high probability that he will have good forms, not bad forms. Nice to have, really nice to have. Yeah, Bellingham is a nice one, guys. Let's go with the first one. It's Mecca, goal poacher, 79 rated, A position center forward. Nice balance. Strength abilities, from speed to stamina, everything is above 70, which is nice. Good offensive awareness, you can level him up to 25 level. Also his ball control is not that bad, finishing is okay. His strength abilities are really balanced, I like it. Oh, okay. Okay, now we got a player, guys. He's got the super sub. Der hat die Joker-Fähigkeit, Leute. Super sub, wow. Really fast super sub with acrobatic finishing and first time shot is a great combination, guys. It's a great combination. It can be a weapon. I'm a bit impressed. I've started with this guy because I thought he's not so good. I wanted to start with the weakest, but bro, he is really good. Super sub, acrobatic finishing, and first time shot is an insane combination. Then he's got the chip shot control. Then he's got the outside curler. Rising shot, long range shooting, bro. This will be an insane player, guys. And I can't wait to max this guy out and try him out. Standard form, guys, which is a problem. This guy is good. I like this player, and this will be the first one which I will max out. Nico Schlotterbeck, extra frontman with good defensive awareness but bad defense engagement and bad aggression. The first which I see here is his weak aggression and his weak defensive engagement, which is, yeah, mandatory for a good center back. If he could play as a right back or left back as an A position, I would say, okay, let's go. But as a center back with these weak statistics, not good. He is fast, he can do headers, he is tall, Good physical contact, nice one, but his defensive engagement and aggression is too weak. Acrobatic finishing, bro, why? He can shoot acrobatic goals, okay. In corner kicks, maybe it's usable, but he's got interception and fighting spirit. Blocker would be more important than acrobatic finishing. Long throw is nice. You can create lots of great chances with the long throw, guys. I am doing right now a tutorial, or I'm planning to make a tutorial about long throws, guys. You can create lots of chances, believe me. Weighted pass, nice one. Yeah, he's got great player skills. The only one which is missing is the blocker. But telling you once again, his aggression and his defensive engagement is too weak. Form is unwavering, which is good. Anyways, I'm not satisfied. There are better defenders than him. So let's move on here with Jonas Hofmann. He goes up to 93, so 95, 96 with the club boost, team playstyle boost. He's an AMF, whole player, nice. Whole players, great player IDs, great running lanes. And you can see he's fast, nice acceleration. He can go up to 31 levels. Good passing abilities, good dribble abilities. What's missing? Physical contact is missing and a bit of offensive awareness. With the physical contact, we can live because he's a dribbler. He don't need it. But offensive awareness for attacking midfield is important. So this is missing a bit, but beside that, he's okay. Speed is not that good. Also okay, because his acceleration is more important as an AMF. He can also play as a CMF, also as a right midfield or as a right winger. This kind of players, I like this kind of players. Why? Because you can play them as in the center and as wingers, and this makes them really versatile. So when you're playing and you need to change your formation, you can do it with this kind of players. This is nice. Let's have a look at his player skill. Oh, nice one. One touch pass, through pass. Nice skill. I'm always, guys, this is the first which I am looking for. When I look for an AMF, I am looking, oh, what are his passing skills? First, I'm scanning, and this is the first one which I see. Then he's got the fighting spirit and the track pack and whole player. Bro, he will run so much. He will always make pressure on the opponent when he loses the ball. And he will need lots of stamina. And he's got his highest ability is stamina in combination with fighting spirit, so this guy will run 90 minutes. First time shot, long range curler, nice one. Double touch, soul control. That means he's doing the double touch on level 2, Madness Assistant. But yeah, long range curler is nice for the curled shots into the top corners or long corners, and cut behind and turn, perfect for the fake shots. So he's good in dribblings, he is fast, he can pass, he can create chances. This is a great player. And also with an unwavering form for Jonas Hofmann, guys, which is nice. We move on now. Okay, guys. David Raum, cross specialist, left back. 85 in lofted pass, 83 in curl, 80 in speed. So for a left back in my German team, he could be an option, especially if you're playing with the offensive fullback. Look, his combination of speed, lofted pass and curl makes him a cross weapon, guys. If you have tall players in the forward and you are playing with crosses, this one is good to go in your Germany squad. But he is not that extremely special. So there are other left backs which I would prefer over him. He is good, but not that good. But if you're looking for a Germany squad, this guy is good to go. He's fast, not good in dribbling, not that good in dribbling, not good in defense, absolutely not good in defense. One touch pass, weighted pass, pinpoint crossing, low lofted pass. He's got every pass ability, which is good, which is insane. But for a defender, especially if you're using him as an offensive fullback, if you want to take advantage of his crosses, bro, he needs fighting spirit. And from his defense, we don't want to start. No defense skills, no fighting spirit, no blocker, no interception, no aerial superiority, no man marking, nothing. Completely offensive, without offensive awareness, without dribbling. Not a good combination. He is not good to go. You can only use this guy for crosses. I don't like him. Now we are coming to the stronger players. We are starting with a really interesting one, Timo Werner. So now I'm really curious. Oh, 89 acceleration. Wow, look at this guy. 89 in acceleration, 85 in speed in the first level. Really fast. 78 in offensive awareness, which is good. Okay, but his finishing is so low, so weak. For center forward, this kind of finishing is not good. Not good. His balance is okay, but his tight possession is really weak. Low pass is also weak. Bro, let's see if his player skills are good. Oh my gosh. First time shot, nice. Fighting spirit, good. That's it, bro. If he would have at least a super sub, and he goes up to 90, 93, and with boost 95 or 96, which is insane, but I can't see it here in the game. I'm missing the acrobatic finishing, guys. I'm missing it, really, especially for center forward. But he can play also as a second striker or as a left wing forward, which is okay. But I'm not satisfied with this player. Inconsistent form, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, inconsistent form. I'm really not satisfied. This is not the Werner which I knew from the previous PES parts. I'm not satisfied, guys. Come on. Let's talk about İlkay Gündoğan. CMF, whole play. Whole player as a CMF. Okay. Nice aggression. For center midfield, he's really slow. If you're playing with ball possession, go for it. He will do insane passes, guys. So you can use it with ball possession. But if you need speed, if you need pace in your gameplay, this one could cause problems to your style of play. D rating right now, which will gone. And yeah, good, really great passing skills. I can imagine that he has got really good player skills in passing. Let's see. One touch pass, through pass, weighted pass. I've expected that. But I've expected also with his less defense, weak defense, that he won't have interception, that he won't have blocker, no fighting spirit also. As a whole player, no fighting spirit is a deadly combination because he will run a lot with his playing style, but running a lot without fighting spirit, and his stamina is okay. 79 is good. You can train him also there, but it could be critical. So guys, this one is really good in passing, in building up games, but he's not fast. He's not good in defense, so you have to be really careful with him. It will be hard for you to gain possession with this player. If you are looking for center midfields to gain possession, to go into the duels, to make tacklings, this one is not good to go. But if you are playing calma on ball possession, you can use this guy and you can make great build-ups, great passes, especially from the ground, guys. Especially from the ground. Standard form, which is okay, because I saw now how many people have inconsistent. I'm satisfied with the standard now, but the best one would be unwavering. That's İlkay Gündoğan, guys. 94 with the boost, 96 or 97. Next one will be Niklas Süle, guys. He goes up to 94 without the team play style bonus. And I have to tell you guys, I'm enjoying the player review. I'm talking here almost 4 hours. I'm talking here 4 hours and it makes fun for me. Move on, guys. Niklas Süle is an extra form man with a high aggression, which is nice. You shouldn't look on his acceleration with his 100 kilograms. You shouldn't look on that because this could make huge problems. He's really good in heading and he's got a high physical contact. So if you're going into duels with him, you will lose it for sure. 54 in acceleration is nothing, guys, nothing. But his defensive abilities are good. You can level them really high. As I said, with the boost 96 or 97, so he will get high defense abilities. I would level him on that. Let's see how the combination with player skills is. Blocker. Oh, look at his stamina and look, he's got no fighting spirit and he's an extra front man. This is a deadly combination. Extra front man, no stamina, no fighting spirit. So he will run to the front, but he won't be able to run to the back. No interception too, guys. You're right. He's got no interception too. Woo! Difficult. Okay. Havertz. Kai Havertz, guys. Let's talk about him. He goes up to 94. So he's going up to 96 or 97 with the team play style bonus, guys. And I always like this player ID. Didn't play him in this game, but I am pretty sure that he will be really strong. Speed in 77, ball control 82, dribbling 82, and he's so tall. This combination with his height and with his speed and dribbling makes him unique, in my opinion. And he can also pass really good. He can finish. Great one. Great one. He's the whole player. He's a second striker, but he can also play as an CMF and as an AMF and as a right wing forward if you need a winger. I wouldn't prefer to play him as a winger. I would prefer him to play him as a second striker or as an AMF, not as a CMF also, but he's really great. Let's have a look at his skills. And one touch. There are the pass cards. I was looking for the pass cards, but they are at the bottom, guys. One touch pass and through passing. Nice one. And he can also score pretty nice goals with the acrobatic finishing, with the first time shot, long range curler, long range shooting, rising shot. Bro, incredible shooting skills, all of them. And then the combination of cut behind the turn and heel trick for the 360 degrees freedom of play. Nice one. I like him. What is his form? Standard. Standard is, yeah, not the best. Unwavering would be better. So with standard we have a higher probability that he will have a bad form in game, but still really nice. He's playing for Chelsea, so he will have a chance to get a live update. If Chelsea will play good, perform good, we can hope that he will have a good rating. Could be a bit critical. Let's start with Antonio Rüdiger, guys. Let's go. For me, he's one of the best destroyers in game. If you experience it, guys, when you play against him, he is really uncomfortable. And you can also see why. Look at his aggression. He's got such a high aggression. It's so uncomfortable to play against. He's tall, he's fast. Look at his speed, 75. He's got great physical contact, great jumping abilities. 82, 83, great defender, great center back. I really like his player ID. Look at his player skills, guys. He's got the interception, which is nice. The only two which are missing are blocker and fighting spirit. It hurts, yes, but I can understand why they didn't give it him these abilities. He would be too overpowered. If this guy would have fighting spirit or blocker, he would be really overpowered because his player ID is insane. Also with his legs, he's making such big steps and his interceptions are so good. Really uncomfortable to play against. So this Rüdiger is not as strong as the nominated contract Rüdiger, but this chance is unfortunately over for you if you don't have him. So right now, he is the best Rüdiger to buy, and he is of course a recommendation of mine because in my opinion he is one of the best destroyers in game as center backs, so go for it. Also with his form is unwavering, and with Real Madrid he's got often a good form. You won't regret it to have this guy in your team. Manuel Neuer. For me, he is in the top 3. He's in the top 3 of the best goalkeepers in game, guys. He's insane. His player ID is insane. He's an offensive goalkeeper, but he's more offensive than other goalkeepers. It's not like the previous PES parts where he's running to the front, his running outs were deadly, you know? This time it isn't like that. Almost no run of him leads to a goal. So when he runs out, he is almost every time getting the ball. And he is intercepting a lot of balls from the opponent. This makes him so special. And on the line with his reflexes, he's absolutely insane. He's so fast. He's also tall. I really love to play with him. Also his player IDs, low punt, long throw and penalty saver are the most important ones for a goalkeeper. He has got all of them. Also captaincy is always a nice to have if you have no other captaincy in your team. Really great player ID. With unwavering form, he is playing for Bayern Munich, often on A or B form. You can do nothing wrong with this guy. So guys, and I've almost missed it, this Manuel Neuer goes up to 95 without the boost. So with the boost he goes up to 97, maybe 98. Absolutely insane, guys. Absolutely insane card, and for me one of the best. We're coming to the strongest player in the Germany pack, and it's Kimmich, guys. This guy almost every week A or B form. This is absolutely insane. He is so versatile. He can play as an AMF, CMF, DMF, right back, and he can really play it. He can play everywhere. He's insane player ID. I really like this player. He's really versatile. He can play everywhere. You can let him play everywhere and he will do a really good job. Look at his passing skills, also his defensive skills. He is fast with almost 18 acceleration, and this is the first level. You can level him up to 25 levels, guys. He will go up to 97 without the boost. With the boost, 99 or 100, guys. Depends on how you level him. Insane player card, insane ID, guys. Let's have a look at his skills. Fighting spirit, interception, most important one, 99. He goes up to 99. Okay, I got it from the chat, guys. Not 100. Still insane. Still insane. As I said, he fighting spirit, interception, most important one. And he's got one touch pass, through pass, weighted pass, and pinpoint crossing. Bro, he's going into the tacklings, into the duels. He's gaining the possession and can make the ball can create so many chances from the bottom, from the ground, or from the air. He can do everything, man. 84 in stamina. You can put him as a right back and run to the front. You can put him as a right back and give him defensive, and he will smash everything in the defense. CMF, he will gain possession. He will destroy the opponent's game. As AMF, he will create lots of chances. He has a great dribbling also, great ball control, great tight possession. This one of the best players in game.